What's up, everybody? Out here with a new build, new spot. Never been here before, but there looks like a bunch of good stuff. Got the lake in the background. Pretty sweet stuff out here. But yeah, new build. So this is an Amazon chassis. It's a $50 chassis. So I tried doing like a cheap build with this, which it was cheap at first, but the servos that I got off of Amazon, the ESC did not like them, so I ended up getting some good servos. So like I said, it's an Amazon $50 carbon fiber chassis. Comes with the little boat sliders, little billet piece there, the carbon chassis, the chassis spacers here. It was kind of a pain in the butt to set up because their shock placement would make it to where it'd be a really long wheelbase. So the rears, I didn't even use their shock location. I actually went straight to the chassis. Another thing was the transmission setup and motor setup. I had to get a revolver snub nose from Holmes Hobby. What is it? The revolver V3. I forget what. It's 1800. There you can see 1800 kV snub nose with the V3 Crawlmaster ESC. I got the Castle's BEC Fly Sky receiver. So the transmission is an Amazon, basically a two-low, so it's got a little bit of overdrive, no dig, anything like that. Just packaging everything into this chassis was kind of a pain in the butt. I originally went with a what was it, the Hobbywing Fusion SE is what I was gonna put in it, but there was no way. It was not gonna work. So that's why I had to go with this setup. And then let's see, the front servo is a Reefs Smart LP 900. The rear is a Reefs Raw 500. So like I said, I originally put some cheap Amazon servos in it, and that ESC did not like them. It would just shut down. It'd run it for a couple minutes and it would shut down. So I was like, screw it, I'll bite the bullet and get some good servos, and it's been good ever since. So yeah, there's that. They're turned up to 8.4 volts with that BEC. 90 millimeter Desert Lizard shocks. It's my go-to shocks. I love them. We got these Vision 1.9 wheels with the Proline Aztecs, the 4.75s. I believe they're Predator compound, with some printed inserts from, I believe, Stricken Hobbies, if I remember correctly. And then it's got those Mias Capra axles, front and rear, so it is four-wheel steer, obviously. The skid, I didn't use the skid that the chassis came with. I ended up using, it's a Desert RC skid. So that worked out good, but yeah, this thing, I've ran it a few times, quite a bit actually, and it does really good. I got I think the body is J Concepts, maybe? I can't remember. The Warlord? Maybe it's Proline, I can't remember, but yeah, she looks good. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of just wing it on this new stuff and see what we can get ourselves into. Alright, here we go. Like I said, all new terrain, never been here before. Sorry about the wind noise, it's pretty windy up here. jump up there. Pretty much just winging it. I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing. Don't look like there's much on top of this rock. We'll drop down it. So yeah, for 50 bucks, this chassis is pretty nice. It was a pain in the butt to set up, like I said, but the actual chassis, really nice. It's real carbon. It just took some work to figure out what it wanted, what kind of motor, transmission, which the transmission that I put in it, that's the transmission that I wanted. So that worked out fine, but the motor, I spent a little bit more on the motor than I wanted to, which is fine. I like these Crawlmasters and these revolvers. So, and then the servo situation, that Crawlmaster Mini V3 just did not like them at all. So well, that's why I went with the Reefs, which everybody knows Reefs is pretty much top of the line servos. This will be a pretty good pull if it can pull it off. Right rear is going to catch. Start pushing that front end down. Now we just got to pull up this. So I don't think it's going to have the reach. It's going to rely all on this left front. I don't know if it's going to do it. It's hung up on the body. The rear tires are in the air. Come on. It's a long reach. Come on. Nope. Almost. Nope. And good. Let's try one more time. I feel like it was pretty close to getting that. I have noticed the body on it hangs me up quite a bit. Hangs me up / saves me. Yeah, I don't think it has the wheelbase for this. Rear tires are just in the air because of that body. Plenty of, here we go. Oh, no way. Nice. That was actually pretty sick. Saved by the body. And then there's nowhere to go from here. Nope. That was a pretty nice line. I think we're gonna have to get on top of this big old rock. I saw some stuff up there, so let's go up there. All right, set it on top of the rock up here. I'm gonna do a pretty nasty little side hill around a little bowl over there, up. Some pretty cool stuff up top of this rock. So let's go. Let's see how she side hills. There's a nasty little hole right there. So I'm gonna try to straddle it. It's a pretty good drop down here too. So let's see how this goes. Oh. Oh, that's right on the edge. Come on. It's got it. So I'm liking these Aztecs. Normally I'm a crawler guy. I like the BFG crawler, but these things actually are pretty nice. I wasn't sure about them because they have the same tread pattern basically as the Treps, and I don't care for the Treps, but these are working out pretty good. That's a pretty good side hill. Now we got a cool little bowl. I need to jump up here myself, and that's gonna be fun. Got a pretty sick V-notch right here. I don't think it'll do it, but we're gonna mess around and try it. No way. Is it literally gonna one-shot this? Alright. That was sick. That was my first time trying it. I swear I did not go up that before. I didn't think it'd get up it, honestly. I seen it and I was like, let's try it. But the exit here to the right is super steep. But I think a little bit more over here, it'll get it. Wow, that was sick. That was a sick climb. I'm gonna have to get it from the bottom. Then we got this sweet little bowl up here. Check this thing out. Drop down into this. Pretty sick. Let's see if she'll get to climb up. I think it's barely got, oh, saved by the body again. It's a little too much for it. Let's go a little more to the right. Oh. That $50 chassis, the breakover on it's pretty sick. Look at that. Sick. Alright, let's try to get this V-notch from the bottom now. That was pretty sick. Like, this thing is straight up and down. That's more what I wanted to do right there. Oh, that's nasty. If we could pull this off somehow, I don't know. I don't know. Look at that. No way. Oh, I don't think it's gonna finish it. Right front's not even on the rocks, it's just in the air. I think we got it. I think we got it. We got it. We got it, boys. That was some driving right there. That was sick. Sorry it's facing kind of into the sun, but that's what we got. That was sick. Oh shit, I don't know what's right there. Oh, that would not be good. That is deep and narrow. I would not be able to get that sumbitch out of there. That would have sucked. I'm glad I stopped, because that would have sucked. I don't even know what I would have done. I haven't got nothing with me. I'm about 45 minutes away from home, so that would not have been good. I don't know if you could tell, but this is super steep and it's really close to getting it. Get that front to hook. We got it, we got it. I want to bring it over though. Nice. So yeah, this $50 chassis works, guys. It works. I'd get one. You just take some time. You have to put a really small snub nose revolver in it. I mean, that's what I came up with anyways, but the chassis is pretty good. It's not bad at all for $50 frickin' dollars. So, but yeah, this thing eats pretty good. I got a lot of footage. Now, just gotta edit.